A great Monday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, and it's dark where Sam's at. Morning, Sam.
Hey,
Morning.
how's it going, man? Trying to get like a.
It,
Hey, how's it going? Is it
the
still
sound
chopping
sounds
off or
better.
what?
No, it's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like I'm trying to move around, but it's kind of windy. But it's just like the area is very spotty around here.
Yeah, but that happens everywhere. It's crazy because like when I go to Monterrey, I'm headed down la carretera, la autopista, which is a great street to go. Good morning. Good morning. It's a great
Yeah.
street to go. The problema es de que you get those little like spots where your internet goes totally dead.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So imagine allá en el rancho donde andas, that happens the same. There's just like spots where the internet's
Hey,
not gonna.
quick question. Yeah. Speaking of Monterrey, when is that water gonna hit the river? Like the main river, like the not the main river, but like the Rio Grande.
I'm not sure. I don't think it connects to the Rio Grande because in Monterrey they have La Santa Catarina, which has water now, and there was a time where it didn't have any water. La presa, I can't remember the name of the presa, but that presa had gone down in regards to water. Now the presa está llenísima.
Yeah, but it's because they had said that that one goes down like down Monterrey, then to Cadereyta, and then from Cadereyta, someplace in Tamaulipas, and then that connects supposedly to the river. It's not like the actual Catarina, like the actual river, but it connects to other rivers that then eventually leads to the river. No.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know where donde se desemboca la Santa Catarina, but I mean it'd be good to find out. I don't know. I
Yeah.
thought the Rio Grande. I mean, I didn't think that it was connected to Santa Catarina. It might be. I mean, I might be completely wrong. Este, but I'll look into that. I think that's kind of interesting.
Like it connects once there's water.
Well, Hector says that supposedly there's another storm coming.
Once there's water, it eventually connects.
I don't know. I have no idea. I was out of it last week. I went to. I think I went last week. I was in Ciudad de Mexico, and I tried to do a couple shows in the morning, but it was very hard, very difficult, and it's just harder when you are traveling to do shows. Because there's so much on your schedule sometimes. I'm actually starting to do more work in Mexico than I figured that I'd ever start doing. Maybe that's a sign.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm getting calls like from Ciudad de Mexico, Monterrey, even Querétaro. I have a pending case in Querétaro that I have to go take care of, and it's crazy because most of the time I say, come down here and we're working from here, but as of recent, they want me to travel all the way inside Mexico, and I don't mind. I just tell them just pay for my airfare and hotel, and I'll go anywhere you want me to. I like to
Makes
travel.
sense.
I like to travel. So to me, it's
Yeah.
not a big deal. I know a lot of people get frustrated with going back and forth to the airport stuff. I don't mind it at all. I think what threw me off this week was that the best fire truck for me, the best option in regards to travel was going to. I flew out of Reynosa and I flew back into Brownsville from Mexico City, but it wasn't direct. I had to fly into Houston and then Houston to Brownsville. But there's options. That's the good thing about it. Options. Are you still there? Hola.
To Mexico. Hello. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just you went back to the windy.
Yeah. Hey, wasn't there like a direct flight from Brownsville to the F? But you said it was like an hour away from El Centro or something like that.
Oh, no, that's the one that's opening up in Reynosa. Wait, no, no, no. Some airline was going to offer a direct flight to Mexico City. I can't remember which one, but they were going. Oh, Matamoros.
Oh, Matamoros. Yeah, yeah, I remember now. Matamoros.
Yeah. The only problem with that one was that it was going to go to the outside airport, the one that's literally with no traffic, 45 minutes away. El problema is that the flights that were being offered, and it's going to start in November, the flights that are being offered llegan allá like at 2 o'clock in la tarde and come back like también like at that, around that time. The problem with that, Aeroméxico, yeah, I think it was Aeroméxico. El problema con eso is de que they land in Mexico City during of the peak hours of the peak hours of traffic. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense, but I thought it was always crazy there with the traffic in the capital city.
No, no, there's certain times that it isn't. That's why I like leaving Mexico
I
City
think that's
like
part of the fun también, no? Like, I
no, no,
mirar todo ese guateque.
no. It's not any fun to be trapped in Mexico City traffic. Not fun at all. I've been there, done that.
As long as what was that place? How far is that airport from like the? I guess from that. What's that called? That comercio, where it's like they have all the fruits and restaurants. You know what I'm talking about? I know you know.
Well, I go to La Zona Rosa.
Yeah, that's where you go. Pero number that other place where it has the restaurants, all the foods, donde te venden el ¿cómo se llama? Abarrotes? No, not abarrotes. It has a name. It's supposed to be like the largest freaking, like selling of fruits and vegetables and restaurants there in the DF.
Not sure. I mean, there's Tepito, which is dangerous. There's uh there's a bunch of little weird places. I usually go and stay at Zona Rosa because they've got the nice restaurants there. It's there's a lot of protection from police because they try to protect the uh, the tourists that go there.
They
Xochimilco,
try to protect the lighter skin.
not the dark Mexicans, the white Mexicans. Xochimilco is actually beautiful. Xochimilco, there's a lot of food. There's a lot of pulque, and they got these boat rides where you go in the old rivers of uh, of the Aztecs. I think it was the Aztecs, but you go through the river because they had this amazing river system, and El Xochimilco it's still in that same vicinity. O sea, the same river, and they used I can't remember the name of the little boats, lanchas or
Is
something,
that
or
like the Mexican Venice?
Mexican minutes.
Yeah, the one
What
with
is
the
it?
boats, where they have the mariachis and everything.
Oh yeah, 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 that one. And they're all flowered up, a lot of flowers everywhere. It's just very, very pretty. And
Yeah,
this
I've heard it's pretty fun in that area. Like with the boats, they start singing and everything. They even offer some food, no, on the boats.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You eat and you drink. A lot of drinking goes on at that place. And this past week, we were supposed to go to Xochimilco because I was trying to figure out what to do uh, in Mexico City. So one of my friends out there said, "Vamos a Xochimilco," and I said, "Sure, that's fine." But Ricardo was like, "No quiero ir a Xochimilco." I said, like, okay, that's fine. Where do you want to go? He goes, well, let's have breakfast. And then I go, okay, let's meet up for breakfast. So we go for breakfast. The guy's 2 hours late. I'm going like, Ricardo, I'm
You're like,
out.
my time's limited, bro.
No, no, well, you know me. I don't like to wait. I don't like. I don't like to be in line. That's one of the reasons why I do my best to just stay away from the situation.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Which makes sense, man. Like every time I do things, plan things, I try to do it at, like try to figure out what are the downtimes of the
Huh?
places. I try to find the downtime on the places. Like you try not to go during the peak hours.
Well, yeah, and that's why that flight from Matamoros, it really is going to suck for people because of the distance, Sam, that it takes. You know, and
Okay,
not so much.
quick question.
Yeah,
Okay, what's near that airport? Like until going towards like the other side, then? Because
nada.
you know, is there any other bigger city or not
No,
any bigger city, like a big city next to it?
nothing.
So it's like
Well,
in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, it's on the outskirts in the middle of nowhere. Well, let me correct that myself. It used to be in the outskirts in the middle of nowhere. The problem, the problem with Mexico City is that it's growing so fast, Sam, that sooner or later, even that airport is going to be like in the middle of the city. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. They're actually planning ahead.
Because that's what happened to Benito Juárez. Benito Juárez estaba también en la orilla de Mexico, but it grew so fast that it ate up. Now it's inside the city, which makes it the best option for you to land because from there to my hotel, it takes me like 30 minutes.
And you know what? That makes sense because I think that's like how they planned it with the Brownsville Airport. It was in the outskirts a long time ago.
A long time ago. Now you have Naranjal allá atrás, you've got Minnesota, and you've got more and more subdivisions that are opening up. So it tends to become an inside airport. But the difference is like the Benito Juarez, even the Benito Juarez, I think it started out with one terminal. Now it's stepped down to three, because it just grows. But in Mexico, they'll take your land and they'll make whatever they want to make. So it's not such an issue here. It's a little bit harder to take someone's land. But the problem with arriving, like I arrived at NLU, which is that out one, but I arrived at 9 o'clock. So at that time, the traffic wasn't bad. I made it in 45 minutes. So it wasn't that bad.
So you're saying that with traffic, it'll be a lot worse in 45 minutes?
Oh yeah, you'll be out there for like 2 hours. It's crazy.
That's nuts.
Mexico traffic is no joke. Mexico City traffic is no joke. It's no joke. So the times that the flights arrive are not practical for someone that's going fast. What they need to do is maybe make a speed metro that goes from there into the metro system. But then again, you're running the risk of you're carrying luggage inside the metro. You're probably going to get mugged.
I think they were just trying to find like the cheapest slot, which I
Well,
guess that was what they offered. And then they were like, okay, let's give it a try and go from there. And now if there's more people like flying, and then they'll try to see if we can get a better slot somewhere.
well, I'm hoping again. I'm hoping that they add more flights to that Matamoros flight. I've never flown out of Matamoros. I'm really, really hoping that they start to offer more flights from there. That would be cool.
Yeah, I remember my brother used to fly a lot, like from down there from Matamoros all the way to Mexico. But I think they're like about the same size as the jets from Brownsville, no?
Just tell them I'm sorry. What this last people shit they called? I don't know what they want. Mande? I'm sorry.
No, that the jets are about the same size as the one in Brownsville.
Yeah,
I just remember that they used to get there like super quick to Mexico from Matamoros.
yeah. It's going to be interesting. I mean, I'm going to try it, Sam. I'm going to buy me an airfare just to try it, but I'm just to prove myself right. That it's going to take hours to get to my hotel.
So the one from Reynosa does that land at a better time or what?
Yeah, the one in Reynosa,
And then right into the middle of the town.
in the middle of the town, llega a las 9:30. By then, traffic is died down, and it comes back. There's a flight. that you could get every so often. It comes back at 5 in the morning, so I'm at my office by 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that
No,
was
but
really.
it's good. I guess if it lands at 9 o'clock, justo tiempo para una torta de chilaquiles. That's literally what the only reason I would go to Mexico, just for food.
Quick question: what's all that about? That recording on your Facebook page? Which recording?
I'm gonna go to Alicia's.
Huh?
I'm gonna go to Alicia's.
What?
Mexican
Mexican.
address for the office.
Oh, Progreso 67, Progreso, calle Progreso 67, Colonia López Portillo. Which recording? I don't understand what recording it is.
Here, I just remember I just repost.
I have no idea. I did put up a post on my Facebook page. I reposted it from Frankie's page, who reposted it from Maggie's page in regards to questioning.
Oh, that Daniela stuff.
Yeah, is that it's kind of hypocritical. She supposedly, and this is what a lot of people don't understand. We pay for her trip to go to Austin. You know, we the community, where she's supposedly going to go fight for public schools, but she has no clue or concept what public schools are, because it's hypocritical to the point that her kids are in private school. She's never set a foot.
Yeah, that's like a slap to the face, literally.
She's never set a foot, Sam, in public school, all the way towards college. You know,
Which I understand. Like everybody has like their own options of where to go. I guess when their parents pay for it and whatnot. But if you're gonna be trying to like, I guess, advocate for the public schools, at least have, I guess, the information for it. At least talk to the people first, and get some concept of it, not just start blabbing away.
well, her whole service on the board is just hypocritical. I mean, everyone knows that she's using it as a step up. She got her job at the Midi Cultural District because of her position at BISD. I mean, everyone, she's not qualified to do anything. I mean, can't speak to save her life. It's just such a sad situation. But this is who the people voted for: someone that's not educated, someone that cannot relate to people in Brownsville, someone who was born with a golden spoon in her mouth. It's just not atypical. And let me say, someone went out there and said, "Well, Erasmo, you drive a Tesla. A lot of people don't drive a Tesla in Brownsville." Yeah, but I used to sleep in my car. You know, there's a difference. Me rajé todas las patas y las piernas down southmost, en los montes, en los pedregales de southmost. I mean, I've been here,
Tú
now.
eres de más para allá de las Amos. Tú eres como de la Oklahoma. ¿No?
Oh, Oklahoma.
Estabas allá por la Palm Grove, Oklahoma.
Or la Tawachal, bro. And there's a difference. I've been able to come up a little bit, but because of me. Hola, Z. Because of me, not because of daddy. I wish. Although I do take their money.
It's like 60% partial credit towards him.
Well, I love their money. It's kind of trippy because I went out there and I said, "Hey, estoy esperando que ya la patatee para get the money that's coming
To
to me."
pay off the credit card.
Well, it's crazy. I don't know if you saw it, but the credit card, they overcharged me $11,000, $12,000. It's crazy.
When you say they, who's they? Can you
So,
say or not really?
some international companies or something,
They had
Um,
added an extra zero or what?
huh?
They added an extra zero.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know where we're going. Crazy stuff. Oh, yes. The other thing, did you see Frankie's picture that he put up? Frankie's the one that's posting like a crazy man.
A
Frank,
picture of the Musk.
yeah,
Well, yeah, like people like I know I saw a comment about being a bulletproof vest, which I guess he travels like that everywhere. I'm hoping he travels like that everywhere, not just down here.
I think he's just fat.
Well, speaking of that, I did also see a podcast where they had eaten taco palenque, and he likes the burritos from taco palenque a lot.
Yeah, he's in heater, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a little bit different food from California.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of cool that he's living it up here in Brownsville.
Yeah,
I mean, at Starbase, not Brownsville.
same
Uh,
thing.
although I think Brownsville should be adopted as their Starbase, and then we just remove the name Brownsville.
But
Yeah,
don't even give them ideas. They'll name the whole city Starbase,
well, it'd be a lot better than what these
and
assholes
then you'll literally remove the brown out of Brownsville.
take the brown out of Brownsville. It's it's great, but I also, and just because it comes on my feed, uh, I also saw that he had his 12th kid.
Yeah, 12 kid. And I think it was like the third with the same one. I didn't understand the name of the wife or the name of the lady. Something Starlink or some futuristic name or something.
That's what I saw. Unless
And
she
I'm like,
cheated
is this like an actual person or is this like artificial insemination or something?
artificial insemination. I just thought it was kind of on the weird side, but 12th kid. I thought he only had like two or three.
Skipping up with Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I, I've heard that he has a lot of kids everywhere. Is there anything else happening in the Brownsville that
Con, nomás le falta ahorita que agarre una de Brownsville y lo bregue con child support.
esa sí lo frega?
Lo dejan seco.
Yeah, lo chupa hasta donde no. And I'm talking about everything, especially financially. Este, he's gone. I went out this weekend. Let me tell you, I had a horrible weekend. Went out this weekend. Didn't feel that great. One of the things that I'm starting to realize is that once you're older, you're not supposed to be going out as much as I probably did this weekend. So to anyone that I offended this weekend, I apologize.
Yeah, it's not easy. As you get older, it's not as easy to quick recover
No,
after going out. I know it takes me about a good day's worth,
yeah.
depending
Uh,
how much, how many things happened the night before.
how much alcohol you consumed?
Yeah, let's call it that.
Well, yeah, yeah, I know. Let me tell you, not doing this, and it's crazy because earlier in the week, I sort of said,
Hey, but you know what, bro? That's why I surround myself with like non-drinkers, so I don't have that temptation, and I save myself that money.
yeah, that's something that I need to do. I saw you
They
on.
might be a little bit boring, but it's
No,
still doable.
it is to do. No, I'm a scooter. Yeah, I was on my scooter. I went to Matamoros twice on my scooter yesterday. Three times. No, three times. I don't remember. I just went back and forth. It was crazy. I was not having a good day. I was not feeling well either. So my blood pressure is on the up. You know,
Yeah, and then going out and not sleeping is not gonna help the blood pressure at all.
not at all.
Did
Este,
you see the message, the comment that I put about the beet pills?
oh what?
Beet, betabel?
Oh yeah, yeah. Are they good?
Yeah, it helps a lot. You
Where
can
do I
just get
find
the ones from Walmart. Just like the beet pill, just take it like maybe twice a day, and it
Walmart?
helps you a lot.
Walmart has beet pills.
Yeah, Walmart has a pharmacy. As you enter, there's a pharmacy there. You get to learn that as you get older and start getting prescriptions. At
And you,
Walmart has a pharmacy too.
and you start to spend more time at the pharmacy than anywhere else.
Yes. Well, if you know the pharmacist's name, you've been there quite a while.
And well, I'm gonna go look for them tomorrow. Beet pills. I'll try it. I like beets anyway, so I don't think it's gonna hurt my system too much. I need to go to Monterrey this week.
You're gonna do like some sort of recovery over there, or what?
No, no, going to.
Hey, you know what I've been watching? Like all those videos from like the politicals from Monterrey of like them. I guess I know certain parts of the Monterrey. There's a street that going up the I guess the Sierra got I guess demolished or got ruined by the water.
Oh, did
And I
it?
think yeah, and I think they were trying to get like I think it was on the other side, and I guess going towards uh I don't know the exact name, but I know that some of the streets on the mountain got destroyed, and they're trying to get I guess food for the people on that side somehow. But I know that there's a
Well,
group of drivers that they were like I guess going through the mountains.
have you been to Monterrey or no recently?
Not recently. It's been
Well,
to be honest, bro. Back in '07 was my last time over there.
2007.
Yeah.
Well, back then, Sam, a lot of the houses were like on the bottom skirt of the mountain. Now it's amazing. Like there's a couple of mountains that are the houses go all the way up. Uh, and El Cerro, I don't even remember there were houses there. Now in El Cerro La Silla, that you start to see a bunch of different houses out there.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I think I want to say '07. The last time I went. Um, but yeah, I wanted to go recently. Like I want to say about a year or two ago. But ya no pude. I, like had quick plans and stuff like that. I have to plan things way ahead of time.
Well, I need to go. It's kind of crazy. I'll say why I need to go. I'm starting to invest in gold, Sam.
Okay.
I'm buying.
I would
I'm
suggest
buying.
investing in a strong box.
I'm starting to buy gold coins. You know, because gold continues to shoot up in price and value. So instead of
Yeah, yeah, it always goes up.
yeah, so instead of saving money like in a savings account or anything, I've decided to every 2 weeks buy like two or three coins. You know, see how much I could stash away in a year. It's a good investment. Gold never goes down; continues to go up.
Lo bueno que yo tengo mis tesoros en el cielo.
It's not gonna help you pay the light bill, bro. Aunque diga tu primo que es lo más importante, no lo de aquí no vale. Yeah, he needs to stop swindling the people. That's what he needs to do, so that they can pay their light bill.
Yeah, I, I hear you.
It's
But
funny because your tia had her birthday party this Sunday.
yeah, I saw the pictures.
Yeah, and I do my thing. I take a picture, I eat, and then I leave. Right. So I left, and then when I left, I think your cousin got there, which was good timing for my part.
Yeah, I did see that. He was at the later pictures.
This
I saw the
happens.
first picture with a great smile. The two people there with the great smiles.
It's crazy. There was some people there. I mean, they had the tacos from La Vaquita.
Oh yeah, I think I did see that the very last picture.
Yeah, and let me tell you, they were good tacos. I mean, I don't know how much they charge, but they were good tacos. The food was great, and it was something different. We had never done that at the church. They literally put up that little like asador right into the back house. I don't know exactly why they did that. They could have put it outside. I think it would have been okay.
Yeah,
But they decided to put it inside the building. I don't know how safe that is for us. You know.
yeah. Well, it's still as long as it has an extractor, like as for ventilation and stuff.
I don't think it had that
I think it's the same concept of having a stove in there.
because that back room was hot as crap.
How's the weather right now over there? Is it like super hot already?
It's going to start getting hot. You know, it's going to start getting hot.
And
But
did
they
I read
say
that? I know. I thought it was like at first. I thought it was like an accident at the causeway again, but I guess it was more. It was on the other side over here in the expressway on the exit.
what the what?
The accident going to
Oh,
the island because I was remembering the island because of the heat.
yeah, I posted. I didn't see it.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying like I thought it was gonna be like another causeway accident, but it wasn't.
No, there was an accident that someone sent me. I think this morning. Oh, I can't remember. It was like a four vehicle accident. Supposedly one person passed away. It must have been that's severe. Part of the problem is people in Brownsville don't know how to drive. You know, the gente they shouldn't be given a driver's license.
Sometimes they follow the suggested speed signs.
I wish they would follow this, but the problem with Brownsville is there's a lot. First problem with Brownsville is that gente don't drive at least the speed limit. They drive too slow, and then you've got probably 60% of the people that are driving in Brownsville without insurance, Sam, and 35-40% of those are with those paper plates. You know, so you get
Like
hit by
some
one
of
of
them
those.
are paper plates and some of them are stolen cars.
Yeah, and then I mean, you get hit, Sam, by someone like that, you're screwed. You know, you're literally screwed.
Like you are screwed unless you have to pay a little bit extra to get that uninsured driver coverage thing. Because I know when you
Well,
get the full coverage, you have to pay like a little bit extra to cover yourself in case the other person's not insured. So
I'm
that
paying
just
over
adds
two.
more to your quote to
Well, I'm
your
paying over
payment.
$200 a month. You know, on my Tesla, over 200 a month, and I thought that was kind of like on the expensive side. You know, but you have to get all that type of coverage. You know, so it's kind of trippy because you that are trying to do the right things get screwed more. You know, because these people.
It's always like that, man. You try to do the right thing, it costs you more. And I guess that's what
Yeah.
people see. They're like, I don't know, I'd rather just save those $35, $50 that I ability.
Well, what happens, Sam, is that there's no consequences for those people that crash into you. There's no consequences. You know, they're gonna give it
Well,
be given a ticket.
well,
They're gonna be
technically there is, because what happens is that when they have an accident like that and it's uninsured, like they'll get sued, and like let's say they can't cover those expenses, they'll suspend their license until they pay it up, and they'll have to get like an occupational license, which the judge will be like, hey, you know what, you can only drive from like 7 to 5 depending on your work, or whatever schedule you have, and you can't be. The judge will probably put it like from 7 in the morning to like 7 at night, and you can't be driving like after that. But it pretty much just puts a hold on your driver license.
but it doesn't matter. Those people, Sam, they're still going out there and driving without a driver's license anyway.
Yeah,
You know, why does it matter? You know,
yeah, and that's another thing. Like, there's like a no insurance, and then there's like no license people, and then again, it goes back to you getting the short end of the stick whenever that stuff happens,
it's crazy.
unless you cuff up like more money on your policy.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm paying for my black car. I'm paying for my car, and I'm going to start paying for my dad's truck. And you know, if anyone out there in my family thinks I don't deserve to get all their money and all their property when they pass away, they're crazy. I'm the one that's paying for all that crap.
and uh, and then part of that, like whenever you have the accident, like you get the car fixed, your own car fixed, you still gotta pay the deductible. So you
Yeah,
still gotta dish out some more cash.
yeah, I hate it, but that's where we live. What do we do? Can't do anything. You can't fix all these stupid people. Police can't do a damn thing either. You know, because they'll tell you. I've had people come here like, es que me chocaron y dice la policía que no les van a poder hacer nada. They can't do anything. Because there's no consequences. There are no consequences. Even if they take away their license, it doesn't matter to these people. They'll still be driving without a driver's license. Who's going to stop them? No one. All right. Ya me voy amargado. I'm pissed now.
It can't be worse than this weekend.
It's a lot better than this weekend, that's for sure. Thanks for coming on, Sam.
Yeah, no problem, man. You have a good one.
Guys, have a great day. You too. Have a great day, Sam.
Positive
Guys, have a great
ones.
day. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. Be good to each other. Be good to me. God bless. Bye.
All right, bye.